Hi, I'm Jerry, and I was just sent this 300-liter or 80-gallon storage bin. We're going to put this together. I'm pretty excited about it because it's got hydraulic closures and also says it's waterproof, so we're going to put it to the test. But first, let's unbox it and show you what's inside. It's got some nice ABS plastic sides and these hydraulic hinges. And everything else you need comes here in the packet, from the screws to the hinges, as well as the instruction guide that's going to show you how to put this together in the box. This only consists of 6 major components. It's got the 2 sides, the 2 thin sides, the bottom, and then of course the lid. Now these parts are very easily noticed by how they're labeled. This says C, and they're all imprinted directly on the piece. So this one says D, this one is imprinted with a J. So if you follow the instructions, it's very easy to do. This also is done, for the most part, with very few actual screws. These pieces actually are snap and click into place on the sides. And I'll show you how the side goes here. I'm going to snap this into the bottom and show you how easy this is. It clicks in like that. So that's the one side clicked in place. We're going to do the same thing on these other 3 sides. It is important to note, again, these letters are on the side. There's also arrow indicators that show which direction is up. It's pretty self-explanatory because it'll only snap in the one way, but it's nice that they put that on there. It only comes with a handful of screws, but that's okay. You don't need that many. You're only going to need 4 of them to screw in this one piece on the top for the lid. This will add the support for the front lip. It just is currently sitting in here like this. It's a piece of rigid metal. It's like aluminum sitting in there. And what we're going to do is put this 4 screws in, basically into these holes, to just secure that into place. And then the remaining screws we'll use to attach these nice hydraulic hinges. Now that we've secured this bar in place, this back part actually just snaps in to this back part here. And that'll create the lid. But it could just be used like this, but since they've sent us these nice hydraulic hinges, we're going to put those on there to keep the lid from falling over. To put these on, you simply set them down. This back part of this hinge will slide into this notch, and it'll line up with the holes on the side like that. And we're going to go ahead and put a couple of screws in down here just to hold this in place. And then there are 2 holes up here that will line up with these 2 existing holes in this notch to secure them, and we'll do it on both sides. We've got all those in place, so now it's time to give it a nice test try here. It goes shut. It does have a little area you could put a lock on the front of that, it looks like. Opening it up. Nice hydraulic help to get that up so you can put your goodies in there. As far as the installation goes, this is about as easy of a deck box as you're going to find to do it. It's extremely sturdy. I mean, I weigh almost 200 pounds, and it's not even having any budge on it at all. So it's built extremely well. I will say there was not a screwdriver that came with the installation kit, but if you've got a screwdriver, as most people do, you'll have no problem doing this with a manual screwdriver or a power one such. This is going to work great for us for storing all of our kids' balls and equipment in here. We're going to keep it out here by the shed, but you could easily put this by a swimming pool and store pool noodles and all the type of pool supplies in there, because the nice part about this, aside from the great hydraulic hinges, is the fact that this thing is water resistant. If you were to get water from rain or overspray from a swimming pool, it's extremely water repellent, and on the inside, everything is completely dry.